Welcome to Pharma Digital. Today we are going to discuss a vital topic of inorganic chemistry, that is gastrointestinal agent. As you know, gastrointestinal agent are the drug or are the agents which are used to treat the gastrointestinal disorder or diseases, and that type of agents or that type of drugs is known as gastrointestinal agents. So first subcategories of gastrointestinal agents is acidifying agent, and these acidifying agents are normally used to increase the pH level of our different body fluid, whether it may be a gastric juice or whether it may be represent to different types of body fluids. And like that examples of acidifying agent are ammonium chloride, fumaric acid, phosphoric acid, dilute hydrochloric acid. These are the agents that are used to acidifying the different body fluid of our body, and these acidifying agents are also known as acidifiers, and these are broadly classified into four categories, that is known as gastric acidifier, urinary acidifier, systemic acidifier, and acids. So these four categories of acidifying agent or acidifier are here we discuss. So first subcategories of acidifying agents is gastric acidifier, and as per name, these are the drugs that are used to increase the pH level of our stomach juice in a particular type of patient, those are suffering from the achlorhydria or hypochlorhydria. Achlorhydria or hypochlorhydria means the patient who are suffering from to maintain the pH level of our stomach juice, or simply the absence of sufficient quantity of stomach juice in that particular patient, that is known as achlorhydria. And patients suffering from achlorhydria due to different types of factors, maybe due to the alcoholism, due to they suffering from the tuberculosis, due to hyperthyroidism, and also the persons whose age is above 50 years are easily suffering from the achlorhydria. And in this case, mostly patients are treated by histamine phosphate, a drug that is known as a histamine phosphate, and these histamine phosphate are used to treat the achlorhydria patient. Similarly, in anemic conditions, sometimes are also the pH level of our stomach juice or secretion of our stomach juice is decreased, and in that case dilute hydrochloric acid is used as a drug to treat the achlorhydria condition. Second subcategories is urinary acidifier, and as per name, these are the drugs used to acidify the urine and to maintain the pH of urine, and that agent is known as urinary acidifier, and used to treat the certain urinary tract disorder also. So simply, urinary acidifier is a agent that are used to maintain the pH of the urine and also used to treat the certain types of urinary tract disorder. These are urinary acidifier. Like that, systemic acidifier, these are the third categories of acidifying agent, and these agents used to neutralize the alkaline body fluid, especially blood in patients suffering from the systemic alkalosis. Means we have to maintain the acidic level of our body in those patients who in that body basic level is increased. In that case, we use some systemic acidifier to maintain the pH level of our body. And fourth category is acid. These are generally used in pharmaceutical preparations, or used to prepare the different types of pharmaceutical ingredients or medicaments, and also used in laboratory experiment. So these are the four types of or four subcategories of acidifying. Now we discuss a drug that belongs to the acidifying agent, that is ammonium chloride. And ammonium chloride have a molecular formula NH4Cl and have a molecular weight of 53.49. How it prepare means what are the preparations of ammonium chloride? It is obtained by the reaction of ammonia gas with hydrochloric acid, evaporation of means simply the ammonia gas when react with the hydrochloric acid and it evaporate to dryness, that leads to yield the ammonium chloride, means NH3 plus HCl in reactant side, that gives a product of NH4Cl. It is also prepared by boiling of ammonium sulfate solution with sodium chloride solution. Sodium chloride solution means NH4SO4 plus 2 NaCl, that gives a product NH4Cl plus Na2SO4. So these are the two methods of preparations from which we got ammonium chloride. Next we discuss the assay of ammonium chloride. Assay means simply the analysis of composition and quality of the product, and in first step of assay 0.2 gram of accurately weighed ammonium chloride is dissolved in 40 ml of water, and in next step the solution is made acidified by using 3 ml of nitric acid, and in third step 5 ml of nitrobenzene is added. 5 ml of nitrobenzene is added, and next 50 ml of 0.1 N silver nitrate 50 ml of 0.1 N normality is added, and shake vigorously for 1 minute. Here the term vigorously means whether it may be we shake the solutions in clockwise direction, whether or it may be shaking in anti-clockwise directions. Next we titrated this solution with 0.1 N ammonium thiocyanate by using 2 ml of ferric ammonium sulfate solution as indicator, means this solution is titrated with 0.1 N ammonium thionate solution, and in this case 2 ml of ferric ammonium sulfate solution is used as a indicator. So in reactions NH4Cl plus AgNO3, that gives a product NH4NO3 plus AgCl. Next, properties of ammonium chloride. So first it is a white, fine or coarse crystalline powder, and the second is property is it is having a cooling saline taste, means when we taste or when we put this ammonium chloride in our tongue, it produces cooling effect with a salty taste. Next it is odorless. Next it is slightly hygroscopic. Hygroscopic means it able to capture the water molecules in their atoms, like during the rainy season salt are able to capture the moisture or vapors from the surrounding, and then it is becomes watery. So here ammonium chloride are also hygroscopic, means they able to capture the moisture from the surrounding. Next it is less soluble. It is less soluble in water and more soluble in alcohol. And next point is freshly prepared aqueous solution of ammonium chloride is neutral to litmus. When we taste the neutrals freshly prepared aqueous solution of ammonium chloride to the litmus paper, it doesn't showing any acidic properties or basic properties, it show neutral property, but rapidly it becomes acidic on standing because of hydrolysis, means when these freshly prepared solution are putting on stand for some times, this solution become acidic. Next, uses. It is used as an expectorant. Expectorants means the agent that are used to expel out the cough from the respiratory tract. And second uses is it is used as diuretics. Diuretics means it increase the urine output from our body. Next, it is used as systemic acidifying agent, means it able to maintain the pH level of our different body fluid. Next, it is used to maintain the urine pH. It is also used as urinary acidifying agent, and it is also used in treatment of different types of urinary tract disorder. So these are the various types of uses that are produce a positive effect of ammonium chloride. Second acidifying agent is dilute hydrochloric acid, and dilute hydrochloric acid have a molecular formula of HCl and have a molecular weight of 36.46, and it also have different types of synonyms like spirit of salt and muriatic acid. These are the two types of name that are also represent dilute hydrochloric acid. What are the preparation method of dilute hydrochloric acid? It can be prepared by the action of concentrated sulfuric acid on sodium chloride. Means when sodium chloride react with the sulfuric acid, it gives dilute hydrochloric acid. And according to reactant and product reaction, NaCl plus H2SO4, when react they produce NaHSO4 plus HCl. So this is the method of preparation of dilute hydrochloric acid. Next, properties. It is nearly colorless, clear and fuming liquid, like that it contains some fume like structure, that's why it is called as fuming liquid. It possesses pungent odor. Pungent odor means like that bad smell of egg, that smell is considered as a pungent odor. Next, it is soluble with water and alcohol. When we solubilized this dilute hydrochloric acid with water and alcohol, it is completely soluble. It is a strong acid and attack metals, forming the HCl with the evolution of gas. When we that's why it is a strong acid. It react with the metals. When we put this solution in a metal storage, it react with that metals present in that storage condition. Next, chemical properties. It reacts with sodium metals, which result in the formation of sodium chloride and liberate the hydrogen gas. Means when this 2Na plus 2HCl, means when hydrochloric acid react with the sodium, it gives rise sodium chloride plus hydrogen. And in second chemical properties or second chemical reaction, when it react with potassium permanganate, it liberate or it release the chlorine gas like 2KMnO4 plus 16HCl, that gives rise to a product 2MnCl2 plus 2KCl plus 8H2O plus 5Cl2. So these are the two chemical properties of dilute hydrochloric acid. Next, its uses. It is used as a pharmaceutical aid, means it is a acid that are used in different types of pharmaceutical preparation. It is employed as an acidifying agent or acidifier. It is a strong acid, that's why it is used as acidifying agent. So that's it from the today's video, gastrointestinal agent. Here we discuss what is a acidifying agent, what are the subcategories of acidifying agent, and two drug that are belongs to acidifying agent, ammonium chloride and dilute hydrochloric acid, we discuss here. In next class or in next videos, we discuss more topics from the gastrointestinal agent. Have a good day. Thank you.